Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Tales of Arise, where we're playing Tales of Arise. If you like RPGs, role-playing with good, phenomenal stories, I'm your guy. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay, for the people that have been watching on the episodes, where we last left off is, you know, we fought Dalahim, and then we also found out that there was somebody behind the scenes, and we defeated him as well. You have to watch that episode to find out who it is. But right now, where we're starting off right now is we basically have to go to Vincent's Southern Gates. We're leaving, finally leaving, and we're headed towards the last two lords. So that's going to be exciting for me. It's cool. The last boss was definitely a doozy. I'll tell you right now, it's like a mini boss of some sort, some beast or something, but gotta watch that episode, which is the one prior to this one. Okay, so let's get to it. So let's start with Kisara's Disappearance. Make sure I'm recording. Let's do that.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
She definitely has to decide. She definitely has to decide because she has to figure out what she's gonna do. So cool. So let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. You guys know me. Ooh, look at this. That looks cool. Extremely cool. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there's nothing else here for us anyway. Nothing at all. Oh yeah. Alright. That's where we're going, straight ahead. Well, I'm glad everybody else got their things. Look at that, no more Zeagles. Let's get out of here, guys. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that fruit. That was the fruit that basically was making all of them sick. Okay. Let's get out of here. Is there something up there? No, I think I collected it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to South Gate. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, so we're headed that way to the left. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, it's telling me to go this way. But I really don't want to leave here as yet right away. Let me see. Yeah, so I have to make a left here.
Arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Makes sense. But hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Real quick. Before we leave, where is the inn? The inn is over here. Here it is. Hold on. We're going to see who I can upgrade. I think we have some materials.
Out here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah, we can't help every single person, dude. Like, we cannot help every single person, even though some, you know, the quests are important. Like I said before, the quests are important because of the money that you make for the quests.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Is she gonna join us? Oh, that'd be amazing if she joined us. That would be freaking awesome, honestly. Because it's gonna be a huge battle. The last two lords, more than likely. It's getting harder and harder. I wonder when Alphen is gonna lose the side of his mask. The other side, anyway.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along.
Yes.
We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Oh, so this guy wins. He's the wind. So I have to see what counters wind. I guess we'll figure it out. Story's getting good, baby. Very good. Excited. I love playing this game, man. This game is awesome. Alright. Beautiful. Emblem obtained. Cool. Alright. Yeah, we won't do this right now. Let's do this later. Go to Mahag Sar. Alright. On our way to Mahag Sar. There's the guy that we were supposed to help with the food and all that, but nah. We ain't doing that. Let's get out of here, guys. To our new adventure.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
He always does it, and he disappears. Alright.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Alright. So let's take out these warthogs. It's game time. What up, Mr. Warhawk? Going up? Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yes. right up, baby. Got him. It's over for you, Mr. Warhawk.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Granite Fang. Is that the same thing? Alright, let me see what's over here. Just in case. Alright. Little dialogue.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do.
That's right.
That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Her suit is pretty badass too. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, more warhogs. Alright, hold on, guys. Let me collect my goodies. Red
What's this thing?
jasmine. There's an owl right here. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, I left. Oh, what's up? What's up? Let's game time. Let's go.
Gotta break through.
Let's go.
Here I come.
Get your ass up there.
Here I come.
It's too bad, baby.
Carve through armor. You're finished. Not today.
Ooh. Over for you, homeboy. You are not going to survive. Got him. Got him.
Look sharp.
Yes.
Lightning tiger ready.
Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Right here.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
What the hell?
Hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
You guys can hear it, right?
Hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo.
What the hell are you, dude?
Hoo. Hoo.
Oh, there it is.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
You freaking...
Hoo.
How am I supposed to...
Hoo. Hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo.
There it is.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Alright.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Alright. Let's get up out of here. Another dialogue.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance,
He's a
instead of
knucklehead.
holding himself up in the palace.
He's a knucklehead,
Maybe he
that's
thought he
all.
couldn't run. Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she's absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Damn, a little attitude, man. She just came out with the attitude. She was like, you know, she's like, shut the fuck up, you know? She slapped him in the face, sprayed him with some mace. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. I missed potatoes? What do we have here? What? How did I miss the potatoes? Where are they? Oh, I picked it up. I'm a dodo head. All right. It's game time. Woohoo!
Gotta break through!
Here goes!
Come one,
Mind
come
if
all!
I do?
Oh yeah. Double team you. Triple team your ass. Gotcha. Coming right behind you.
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
I like how you
Very nice.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
All right, so.
A fish!
Oh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Maybe we're able to fish now.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of.
Damn.
You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to
Cool,
survive.
man.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Okay, this is crazy. Like, this game, like, we only have 2 more lords left, so I don't know how long this game is, but we defeated 3 lords. I played probably 30-something hours already, or something like that. And now is when we're learning how to fish. Okay. Various fishing points are scattered around Dahna, which contain different we'll get the hang of that, so later on
And that's
we'll
all there
figure it
is
out.
to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
I'll start practicing off camera.
Okay!
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Cool. All right, so the fishing expert. All right. Somehow we got into a quest just by walking to the water. So now we're fishing. Faster agility recovery. Okay. Perfect. What's this? Oh, hell yeah, mid-air evasion. You need to be able to dodge somebody mid-air. That comes in handy, believe it or not, more than you think. Okay. So, cool. So now we know how to fish. After, like, in the game... What is this? What's going on with this guy? Is he a bad guy or a good guy? Yeah, we'll heal him. Doesn't matter. He may become a friend. Phew. You're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my misery. Forgot I spoke. Carry on. Don't mind me. Infantry shield. Ooh.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need.
Yeah, hold on. Ooh. Did she get something else? Oh. Yeah, but it's weaker. It's pointless to do something weaker. I mean...
Need to thank me.
Okay. So let's see. The campsite. What's going on here?
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Yeah, man. You know?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
Cool.
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
So now we're gonna get enemies that like to dodge. Fast travel. Alright, well, let's go ahead and rest up real quick. Because sometimes there's some dialogue when they're you know, they go to sleep or whatever when they're camping.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Okay, so let's do some rest. Let's do cooking before, and let's make something good here. Let's do defense up, mushrooms, and someone else should do it. Okay, so I have to talk to Law. I'll talk to Law, Kisara, Dahalim. Let's talk to Casara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
You see, so this...
Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Good. So you basically get closer to your character, and then in battle your combos and things like that
See you
connect
tomorrow.
better. It gives you enough time to react. But in the beginning, it wasn't giving me any time at all to react. But now,
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's get up out of here. It's only one way in. Just through here. All right.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Mountain Trail. Mount Daria. It's like a dragon or something over there flying around. Bird things. Oh, this is where I'm gonna get the fang. Alright. Let's go.
Don't get
27?
Don't tell me.
Damn, they're level 27? Get him. Whoa, up to level 27.
I can carve through.
Got him. Wow, without those combos. Holy shizabis, because they were level 27. Wow. Nice. We were able to kill them. Did we get any, hold on, let me... Wow. That was intense. Oh, look at these guys. This is a pain. Why can't these eagles stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it. I'll stop it right where it stands. Oh. Okay, so it says grows veins from the ground to ensure enemies and strike them effective on fleet-footed enemies. This nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Oh, how do I do that?
There's nowhere to run from my art.
When he slows down, back
Got
for a
him.
chance.
He's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Oh, this is great.
I'm not done. Can't get out of this.
Nice.
In a bind.
Nice.
No further.
Nice. Nice. It says when fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in the Halim. His boost attacks will nullify their invasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. You missed me, sucker. Now I am gonna get you an opportunity. Whoa. Get him. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Now we're never.
Got him. Ooh. Got him. You missed me, sucker.
Do you require a hand?
Got him.
Look sharp.
Beautiful. Goodbye. Nice.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our
Dohalim.
side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics.
She knows a
look
lot.
like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Damn.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course. There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Everyone's still in one piece?
Yeah, we're still in one piece, homeboy. Alright. See what the dialogue is about.
I just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Dahnan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
So true. More dialogue.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. In a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Wow. Alright, let's go.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Woods don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
Wow.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing
Rice.
without telling any of us guardsmen.
Got some rice. Okay. So let's see. We're probably, it says Talca Pond Road. Right. There's basically nothing there. So go to Mahara. So where is Mahara? Like it's like freaking, it's not even on here, dude. Alright, before we go over there, let me just collect this real quick. Ooh, astral ore. That's what we needed. What is down there? There's really nothing down there. Like, so I guess we could just come in here and investigate. Oh, you guys have treasure chest. Go time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You got company!
Leave the charges to me!
Take it slow!
Ooh, nice.
Here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds
Come
like
on,
a
you
job
bastards.
for you.
Let's do this.
Say no more!
Well done!
You made quick work of us! Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Got him.
Ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Goodbye, buddy. See you on the next life.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Hell yeah. Let's see what we have here. See if it feels worth it. Yes, it was. Good amount of money. And if it's free, it's for me. Alright, what is this? Alright. It's over here. Nothing. See, sometimes you gotta just do it, man. You gotta go. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know? Okay, let's make sure we're good. Yeah, I'm still good. Alright. So apparently we have to go that way. Okay. I'd like to get all my goodies. But for the time being, I think... Let me heal myself real quick. Give me some first aid. Okay, perfect. Look, we're level 23. They're level 27. That means we're gonna have to fight these guys. Is there anything else here that we need? No. All right, come on, guys. Go time.
This won't be easy.
Not exactly, but yes, nice. Got him. It's time to say goodnight.
Well done.
Got him. Got him.
Look sharp.
Yes. Yes. Nice.
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
They're level 27. I'm level 23, and I can still kick their asses. All right, let's keep going.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
No holding back.
This'll be a piece of cake.
These things are super strong. Ooh.
I never miss.
An astral arc?
That's my
We
skill.
are freaking invincible.
Shut him down.
And then the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Yes. Beautiful.
Tenebrous claw.
Love it. Nice.
In a bind.
Keep them in one place. Got him.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade.
Yes.
Training
Yes.
thing, huh?
Yes. Yes. Let's do this.
Ignite.
Nice.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Yeah, Tempest Stone. We need that. Hell yeah. Okay. That's what we need, the Tempest Stone. Okay. Let's keep going, people. Woohoo! Okay. Now we're going down here. So let's see what's down there. Okay. So it's just probably some equipment. And then we'll head that way. Alright. Perfect. See? Let me collect this first. We needed this. A crystal that blocks any and all astral arts. Although found in the earth, it may not be a natural phenomenon. Wow, nice. Alright, hold on. Let's go.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
You got nothing on me, homeboy. Missed me. Got him.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. I never miss.
Why are you blocking, homeboy? Why are you blocking? Why are you blocking?
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch,
Got him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Impact cross.
didn't even break a sweat.
Man, that was pretty nasty. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what type of goodies we can grab. Let's grab this. Orange gel. Another treasure chest. Alright, it's go time.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
It's go time!
In a vine?
You almost hit me too. Missed me, you fool. Idiot. Freaking moron. Chronic egghead. What the hell? Help me, help me. There we go. There you go. Back up off her. I'll run you through, homeboy. It's time to fix you. Ooh, one more time. Ooh, bring your little ass down, homeboy. Got him. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Now that's crazy. Crazy sick.
Than before.
By the time we got out of this place, we're probably gonna be level 24, 25. Probably a smart thing is for me to grind a little bit. Stonewing Mantle. What's that? A mantle made by tying together ardent Zeagle wings. Even in their altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
All right,
You must really
let's get out of here. Let's go back out. Let's go back this way.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
So much dialogue. It's freaking cool. Like, you know, you're going around. These guys give us some goodies. So hold on. Let's go.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me. Now you see what I can do.
Break his freaking. Break his Oh shit. Got him.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
She protected us from that shot.
Sonic thrust. Severing wind. Ether.
Ooh.
Sonic thrust.
Got him.
That hit the spot.
That
So
did
much
hit
for
the
sitting
spot.
this fight out.
I can feel my precision improving.
Tempest Stone. Perfect. Getting a lot of Tempest Stone. We need that stuff. Okay. Let me go over here real quick. Huh. What is this? Red
What's this thing?
Sage. What else is they're doing here? Okay. Hold on, guys. Alright. Let's get these guys first. I'll kill you guys first. I'm battling everybody because right now I have to what do you call it? Oh shit, my controller battery's low. Nice. Ooh. Very nice.
All aboard the victory train.
Overconfidence.
Super
can
Flash.
bite you in the-
Alright. So that was good. Just change my...
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Oh shit. It's go time. They're still chasing me,
No
bro.
holding back.
I ain't holding nothing back. Eat lead. Extra crispy wings. Coming right up.
Where are you going?
Get your ass down.
Glacial sword.
Got him.
Commander of Heaven.
Commander of Heaven. Ooh.
You're mine.
Ooh. Let's go, Shion.
Consider yourself finished.
Shoot herself dead. Goodbye.
I still got a ways to
Beautiful.
go.
Level 24, baby. Alright. So, let's collect these goodies over here. Alright. Alright. We got pepper. Pepper. Okay. Let's go this way. Wow, look at that. Holy crap. Okay. So, I have to go with you guys. I have to go down. Alright. It's go time.
It'll be a breeze.
Oh, you're gonna die quick. Eat that, you little bastard. Oh man, where is it? We killed him. That was quick. That was a quick death.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Super quick death. Okay. Alright. So, we have our first drop. Our first ascent.
Man, I'm famished.
Yep, this is our first ascent. And then I think we're gonna go down. I wonder what's over there. Valley of the Four Winds. I can go across. How is it? Hold on. I can run across? What is over here? Hold on, guys. I think... What's over here? I'm just curious what's up here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. It's really good. Okay, let's keep going. I know that it's probably that way. It's not this way, but I still want to collect these things. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just curious what's up here. Just curious, you know. Just want to see if I'm missing anything. Alright, so this is Ridge. So this is Ridge. This is like some other place. Astral, look at that. Astral ore, which is what I need. Okay, so this is definitely not where we're going. I was just, you know, curious. Okay, perfect. So we are going the right way. Because that is now Ridge. Okay. You're back? Are you kidding me, dude? The hell with you guys. I'm out. Oh, damn. This is freaking cool. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. So now we either go left or right. Well, not really. Really nothing here. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here. So it's just this way. Alright.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
Nice.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Alright. Cool. Alright, this is a good stopping point, guys, before we continue. Alright, if you like this type of content, if you like Tales of Arise or role-playing RPG games, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.